lifetimes that we've been in samsara, and we tell ourselves say that yes, it's going to be this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but so much excuses, so much justification. Till now we have so much time, but we don't have the discipline to do it. So we need to have also the perfection of patience, to not jump, to sit down, to meditate, and to push ourselves, perfection of effort. Okay, so we need to have this effort to make ourselves sit down, quieten down, and meditate. It is not going to be fast, but it will come. It will come. With some time, with some time and effort, it will generally self-arise. Okay? So, arising from your effort, inner, deeper serenity will be there for you to experience alone. Okay? Nobody can, you cannot buy this feeling, this experience of inner and deep serenity. You cannot buy it. Okay? You can only buy anything that is external, but you cannot buy anything internal. The only closest thing that I feel you can buy internal is taking drugs. Right? You take drugs, and then what happens? Some people say they feel high, and they feel happy, and if your mind opens and expands. Okay? So, I feel that is the only other so-called way that you can have that kind of experience. So, but that is again reliance on external thing. So this method is the internal one. Okay? So, so let's walk. Okay? So this is White Tara. So this is White Tara. So she is dressed in, we call this a Panchalika silk. What's Panchalika silk means? Wearing a rainbow. Wearing a rainbow. So somebody tell me, say, oh, you know, silk is just silk. You know, it's nothing so special. I mean, that's just because you can buy that with money. Do you know how to make silk? Do you know where silk comes from?
Silkworms.
Yeah, you need silkworms, and then after that, you have to kill them all. After they.
You have a mulberry tree for them.
Yeah, mulberry tree, mulberry leaves. Of course, you can eat the mulberry fruits. Okay, and then after that, you have to, when they become a cocoon, you have to start to take off one strand by one strand, and to weave that into cloth. How easy can that be? How easy can that be? Silk was invented by the Chinese, right? More than about 6,000 to 7,000 years ago, and then slowly during the Tang Dynasty, it became very, very a big thing. Okay, so Panchalika silk is not the modern kind of silk that you're talking about. It's the ancient kind of silk where you are wearing, and then as though that you are not wearing, because silk is so thin, it's almost transparent. Okay, so the purpose of this, wearing this, telling you, do not be fooled by your illusions. Your illusions the things that you see in your life today are your illusions. They are your truth, your experience, and thus your illusions. They may not be the ultimate truth. So when people suffer from depression, people suffer from psychiatric problems or difficulties, that's because they have not realized it, that it is their truth that they are seeing, that they hold on to, and therefore they are where I say they are choosing to suffer. People choose to suffer because they don't dare to let it go. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? So, I'm requesting you to start enjoying your human life. Stop choosing to suffer. Have you suffered? Haven't you suffered enough? Okay? But don't be the kind of person that say, oh, Rinpoche says, don't suffer, so I'll just play the whole day, I just laugh as I want, I'll just do as I want. Then it becomes you have no discipline. Okay? And then you just think, oh, I can do whatever I want and I like, and so therefore I just, I can just be, I can just be, and I'm at ease and wherever I want to be. That's the other extreme. You've gone to the other extreme, that you become the other big extreme of having the big ego of I. Again, is the I. I want to play, I want to sing, I want to jump, I want to this, I want to that, because I want to be free. Okay? So, the reason of having such silky stuff is telling you everything is the rainbow of illusion. Like most of us, when we see a rainbow, we say, oh, so nice, so real, so everything, but it's an illusion. The colors are there, so real for us to see. We could almost grab and touch it. Have you been at the end of the rainbow? Okay? I have been 2-3 times in my life. It just so happened that I was there and the rainbow was... oh, this is where the rainbow, but I was trying to search for a pot of gold and I realized I was there at the end of the rainbow. Okay? Then I realized I am that pot of gold. I'm worth more than pot of gold. Okay? Yeah. I have to make myself turn into something more valuable than a pot of gold. Not the price because of the pot of gold. I have to be greater than just gold. Right? What is greater than gold? Tell me.
Platinum.
Platinum? I like you. What is greater than gold?
Emeralds.
Emeralds? What else?
Diamond.
Huh?
Diamond.
Diamonds? Oh gosh. You're still looking at the value of things.
Peace.
Courage.
Love. Love is the greatest thing. Compassion is the greatest thing. Okay? People can have so much. In the end of the day, I've seen, I do not know whether, I don't know about here, but in Singapore, I've seen women who have become so rich and so wealthy and become so lonely. And what do? They go and find them. They go and splurge their money on this and that. Buy the most expensive things, most branded things, and they still come and tell me, I'm still not happy. I'm still not happy. So you know what I do? I bring them to somewhere where they remembered their happy moments when they were still childlike, when they were a child, and that moments where they ate this kind of simple food, that brought a real smile to their heart, not the face but their heart. I said to them, happiness is something that has to be experienced, not bought. So similarly, this practice has to be experienced, not bought. You understand? So so all these things are outer offerings. To receive the offering, to receive the blessing, we are outer people. Why do I say we are outer people? Because we have flesh, blood and bone. I can see you, you can see me on the outside, right? So therefore outer people need to drink outer water and need to eat outer food, right? And so therefore we are reliant on outer offerings to sustain our outer life, our outer body, to sustain the inner soul, to sustain the inner consciousness. So to receive an inner blessing, we have to do what we are doing in a day-to-day life. Namely, look at you can stand up and see. The first bowl on the left, okay, when I invite Mother Tara to come, first bowl is water. So when somebody comes, so visualize, bring you back in time 2,700 years ago in ancient India. Most people walk on barefooted, right? So when somebody came, what would you do? First thing to do is let somebody drink water, right? The second bowl represents that when somebody has drank water, before they come into the house, they wash their feet, okay, or feet cooling water. Third one would be I put a garland of flowers around the neck. Fourth one would be, when you come in, would you want? I'm sure you like it now. You have scented candles, right? The purpose of incense is to make the whole place smell nice and comfortable, pleasure to the senses. Next is light. You like to come into a dark room. Okay, so where there is light, there is openness. When there is light, there is openness. That's why you need to do light offering. Okay, why is that? Why is openness related to light? Because when the room is dark, there's something to hide. When your heart is dark, there's something to hide. Okay. Next is perfume. When people come to the house and everything, people will be perspiring and some. Okay, so in ancient India, they actually have perfume stick. Okay, with a small reservoir of perfume water, and they sprinkle it on your body. Okay, so it means you are someone worthy of honoring. Your body exhuming, how do you say? Coming out. Exuding fragrance. Okay, so I don't know about you, but when I serve my guru's body never smelled bad. Always have a very floral, or sometimes sandalwood, incense-like fragrance coming out from their body, their clothes. Okay, and that comes from great morality. Great morality and great love and great hearts. That means they don't have toxins in their body. Right? When somebody's body is very intoxicated with toxins, so the body will smell bad. My gurus didn't have that. Okay, and finally this represents food, so you can actually put biscuit also. And so there's eating, and there's supposed to be one more, it's known as sound. So let's bring it into the modern context. Somebody goes to your house, you let somebody have a drink, okay, and for the feet cooling water will be what I call turning on the fan or air conditioning. Now you understand what I'm saying? I'm bringing this in a very modern context, today's world. Third one would be, okay, the whole place there'll be flowers, so as to brighten the place up, right? Like there's somebody you like, you give flowers. Then incense, you've got scented candles, you've got stuff like that. You turn on the lights, okay? Then there's a perfume, okay? If somebody has a body odor after walking, you are embarrassed, you just spray. Okay, and then after that, let somebody have food. And next thing, what do? Turn on the music and then start chatting, communicating. So after you make the outer offerings, you need to do the inner offering. There's the offer the mandala, so open up your world. Mandala offering means opening up your inner world, so that you can have time to chat with the deity. So that you can have time to chat with the deity. The deity is not real. She is not real. But does she exist? She does. Conventionally, she does exist because she exists for us. Just like me, I'm real for you because I'm here now. But if I'm back in Singapore, I'm not real for you. I'm real for my students back in Singapore and Malaysia. You understand? But I'm real for you now because there's some conditions. Some people coerced me to come back. Yeah, somebody coerced me to come back, and then I'm back, and so therefore, in the conditionally, I am back here, and therefore I am real for you now. So you understand it to be like that. So am I real? I'm real for you now because I'm here. So she is real for you now because you are here. Because I'm here and I invoke her to come. Now you understand? Right. So conventionally, she exists because of you. Because you need her. She exists and she will appear for you. Ultimately, does she exist? That is, ultimately, she exists only when you need her. That is why, into the Tibetans, Kuan Yin, you know Kuan Yin? Yeah, Kuan Yin, everybody knows Kuan Yin these days. To the Tibetans, Kuan Yin is a man, but to the Chinese and the Japanese, Kuan Yin is a woman. So is he a man or a woman? So is Kuan Yin a man or a woman? It doesn't matter. You understand? Right? It's like the deity's appearance is very much likened to you being the adult playing with little children, very, very young children. When you are playing with very young children, do you become childlike? So as to what do you call? Connect with the small child, very young child. With babies, with babies you also make baby sounds and stuff like that to connect with the child. You understand? So that is your outer manifestation, because that is the outer manifestation of a baby. You become like that. Similarly, she becomes like that because we need her, and she will appear like this to us because she has appeared like this for a long time to many people who have needed her help and needed her blessings. You understand? So this is her manifested form, but she's not of flesh, blood, and bone. So you need to learn how to visualize her or imagine her. Somebody asked me, what is visualizing? So I said, do you daydream? Do you fantasize about anything? Okay? So whatever you dream about or whatever you fantasize about, use that method to dream or fantasize about White Tara, about the deity. Okay? Because at that moment it becomes real to you. At that moment, it is that visualization connects with you. So this is very important. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so hello, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Because you all are getting sleepy, so I'm thinking of giving you a break. Let's have a break. Go drink coffee, go drink